Alright guys, let's just get into it. In this video, I'm gonna be teaching you how you can get a lot of tickets and how you can get a lot of cores. So there are two different methods to do this, and in both methods that I'm gonna teach you, you're standing AFK, so you don't have to do anything at all. You just have to follow this video and you will get a lot of tickets and cores. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so let's take a look at the tiny task. So if you go in here, you can just search tiny task and you go to the downloads here and you can just hit this, and once you click up here you will see this. Every time you open this, make sure you always click this continuous playback so it will run infinite loops. You can also set a specific amount of loops if you want to do that. But anyways, let's just try and see how this works. Alright, so I just rejoined the game to be sure that I'm facing this way. This is very important. If you're unsure that you are facing the right way, just leave the game and come back in. But let's get into it. So record, I'm gonna click somewhere on the screen, hold D down, go over here, press R or just click, and then I'm gonna hold S down, and we should run around here, I think at the edge where the little stair is, and hold A down and make sure you don't hit the couch, so like this, then create and join. Okay, so once we're in the game, we're just gonna let it load a little bit in case the game is slow. Alright, so now we waited, I'm just gonna hit the 2x speed, and from here I'm gonna walk forward holding W down, and I'm actually gonna zoom out a little bit. And I'm not gonna do it on the scroll because Tiny Task doesn't register that. So just hit O, O, O a couple of times. You can just decide that. I just like to have the view. And you can see I'm not in the middle, so I'm just gonna do this. And you can use the auto clicker here if you want to. It's up to you. My sword doesn't really damage anything, as you can see. I'm using this. I think the loot aspect is pretty good in here, but I'm not really sure. If you know this, please let me know in the comments. But anyways, what I do now is that I go to the inventory, I go to relics, and I'm gonna do my drop build. Again, I don't know actually if this have any effects to have more drop, but it should do, so we're gonna do that. I'm also gonna go in titles, and remember not to scroll here. We gotta drag this down like this. So we're gonna hit the keymaster, you're gonna equip this. Okay, by the way guys, just a little extra tip for you. If you intend not to play that much, you can also automate this. You can just click here and keep doing this. Imagine that you have completed some of the quest here, and you can also do it for the weekly. I would not suggest doing this because it's better to take your experience build up on, and also take your experience buff on when you're claiming weekly quest. But once you get to a wave where you can see your units aren't instant killing them, then you're gonna go to your inventory, and then you're gonna go and click your damage build, and you're also gonna go to your titles, drag this all the way up, and you're gonna take your damage build on with the titles. And this is basically it. Now, let's say that we are at wave 110. I think wave 110 is the max I can go. Yeah, it is. So let's just pretend it's here. So I'm gonna die in one wave. I'm gonna leave. And this is basically it. You can just press record. And I set my, you can see you can have some short keys here. So if I press F8 right now, it should pretty much go into the... Right now I'm not touching my keyboard, so right now it should automatically go into the desert, and now we can actually just keep grinding like this until I stop the recording. And I'm probably gonna wait till I can reach 125 so we can get the speed 3. Once I get that, I gotta do a new recording. But yeah, as you can see, it's just running. I'm not really doing anything. And I would also say that once you do this, like over a night of 10 hours, I get so many tickets. I think I had around 1100 the other day. And then I came back and I had 11,000. That was just insane, man. And I just stood here This was of course after the 2 times speed. You couldn't do this before. I think it was like 500 tickets per hour before, but now you can get even more. And imagine the 3 times speed. You can like you can fill up your tickets every day. That's just insane. I think the maximum right now is 16k. Yeah, it is. So that's just insane. You can get so many cores by doing this. If you need cores, this is a really good method to get cores because you can buy them from the core bundle with your tickets, and you can get cores in here. So you get epic cores from wave 75, and you get legendary cores from 100. But enough of the tiny tasks. We're gonna close this down and we're gonna say hello to UgPhone. So I'm just gonna make a short video. I already made some videos of the UgPhone, and in case you don't know what it is, then you can just look up some of my videos where I explain how to get it and what it actually can help you with on Roblox, like how you can turn off your PC and this offline uh, phone will just keep grinding in the game you want to grind at. But yeah, it's actually the same as before. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get that auto clicker again, watch my videos if you don't know how to get this, and basically you're just gonna do the same. Make sure that you rejoin the game so you're facing the right way, and we're just gonna hit the record. I think we had more recordings. You can only have 5, so you just gotta delete some if you have too many. Then we're just gonna drag this right like this, and that was a good hit. And we're just gonna click here for like 2 or 3 seconds. Actually, I'm just gonna speed this up. Uh, this, I am gonna say that this location right here, this can get a little tricky because if you don't get this one right, it can be really annoying. But I'm just gonna try and speed it up. But yeah, guys, so this was it for me today. I hope you did enjoy this video. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I know a lot of you are tired of doing this every like 20 to 30 minutes doing this where you gotta go in and out, in and out. So this is a really good, these two methods are the best that I know. Personally, I'm using the UG phone. It works best for me because I don't like having my PC to just stand running when I'm not there using it. So I'm using the method 2 where with the UG phone. But yeah, you can use the tiny task if you don't want the UG phone. But thanks for watching. Take care. See ya.